Good, good, good. As you can see, modified. Please be aware that running the game with a modified client will disable all online functionality. Any save game saved with such a client will be also excluded from this functionality, even if later loaded into an unmodified client. A client is usually flagged as modified if third-party mods are installed. You will need to disable these to unlock online functionality again. What does that mean? It could be scary the first time you see it if you modified your game, but be aware what kind of online functionality. I mean, come on. There is nothing. there ventures for paint mods. What I did before, I advise you also. So this is not only a modded game that we're starting today. This is also like an advice for you if you're starting the first time X4 with mods. So the first thing that you should not do is try not to install any mod from 2018. The game came out in 2018. We have 2021. So don't do that. That could maybe crush your game. But other than that, installing mods is very, very easy. If you don't need them anymore, removing them is also pretty easy. You just remove the files from your folder and then it's gone. Online functionality is the thing. If you're starting a new game, and I would advise you to definitely start a new game if you go into modded, or if you don't do that heavy modding as we do today, then at least take your save files. Your save files are on your PC in your documents folder, egosoft x4 random number save files or save games or something. It's a pkg file or something. I don't remember anymore. Anyway, take all these save games, copy, paste them somewhere else so that you're not doing anything with your vanilla save games. Because of this warning, whatever they do in the future, you can just take your old save games, put them back into your save game folder, then you remove all the mods from the game and your client will not be modded anymore. Your save games will not have run on a modded client. That means you can go back to the vanilla version with all your save games that you had without any issues. So let's go into the extensions and have a look at the list. There is a lot. I picked all of these because for reasons. Let's go from the top to bottom. Apologize for attack. That basically is if you attack someone or a ship or a station that you didn't want it to attack, it gives you an option to say, oh, excuse me, that wasn't meant to hit you. So that way they don't become hostile. I think that's good because we had that in some occasions in the vanilla playthrough, and I think that's a good thing to have. Hey Archibus, welcome on board Archibus, welcome back. Hey, Happy New Year to everyone that I didn't see the last few days. Happy New Year's, and also to everyone on YouTube, Happy New Year. Thanks for stopping by. Hey Quintella, welcome on board. Thank you, Moonbeam Laser. Hey Quintella, thank you for following too. I saw that 3 hours ago. Thanks. Okay, Auto Trader and Auto Miner skill tweaks. That's a big one because Auto Trader order skill requirement reduced to 1 star and Advanced Auto Miner skill requirement reduced to 2 stars. But yeah, there is something something good about it. So they just don't just reduce the rating, so they also like how can I say that? They also rebalance like how it works. As you can see in the second part here. This mod allows all trade ships to auto trade from the start. Its range will still be based on a mix of piloting and management skill, meaning your auto traders will have a range of 1 to 2 sectors. Advanced auto miners are available from 2 stars. In 3.0, most pilots are either already 2 stars or near 2 stars when you are buying a trade or mining ship. That's true. That's true. And like this says, if you have a 1-star pilot and you have a 1-star auto trader, it would just go one sector 4. So yes, the requirement is lowered, but also the availability of auto trading is also lowered. So before that, auto trading was enabled with 3 stars, and you started with an auto trading range of 3 sectors. Now you can start with 1 sector. It's pretty okay. I mean, at the start, you don't really need that much. Split Vendetta. Oh yeah, Split Vendetta is the best mod. Let's move on. Enhanced Satellites. Enhanced Satellites changes the satellite range to a basic satellite to 75 kilometers, which was an advanced satellite before that, and 150 kilometers to an advanced satellite. And I think that's a good thing to have because first, advanced satellites cost a lot. Second, the 75 kilometers for an advanced satellite was really, really low. If you put one of these in the vicinity of a jump gate, you had a different time spotting ships with that. So that's why I put this in here. Thanks for the fleet management YouTube video. Wow, thank you for watching it. Never had trouble getting pilots to level 3 with seminars from trade field missions. Yeah, I don't like doing missions. I think they are distracting. We will talk about that also. There is also something here. Enhanced satellites. Escape pod. Escape pod is basically you don't. If you're in a ship, in any ship, if you're piloting it or if you're just an visitor on any ship and that ship gets destroyed, you are automatically sent into an escape pod and you're in space in an escape pod. So this is not immediate game over. But that escape pod can be shut down and then it's game over. So you have basically a lifeline there for not being shut down or shut to death in maybe a moment you did not recognize that you were shot or whatever. You know, something appears, you are in the map, your ship gets destroyed and you're like, well, what happened? So you go into an escape pod, and if you have teleporting, then you can teleport somewhere else and you don't die immediately. That's good. Event-driven news, that was recommended in the X4 mod hub in the Discord server we have, !Discord. Event-driven news. And that's pretty cool because it tells you stuff that happens in your galaxy and makes news about it. So for example, a faction loses a system or a system is being conquered. Then you get news about it in a pretty cool way. I mean, we will see that happening, I think, a lot. Flyby looting is a good one. Flyby looting. So flyby looting is a quality of life mod, actually. It gives you the ability to loot everything in the range of 10 kilometers. Everything that your ship can handle. So it will not get the big crates where minerals or whatever is in there if you're not on a miner. If you're not, yeah, for example, on a miner, minerals. Or I don't know, like for example, microchips if you're not on an L-class trader. So that way you can go into an L-class trader and basically loot that stuff, I guess. And it's in the trader. At least that's how I think it works. Otherwise, all the stuff that goes in your inventory is looted. It goes into your inventory. Pretty neat. Fighter repairs. Fighter repairs is a good one. That was also recommended by Amended Man. Yeah, Amended Man. That is basically if your L class or XL class ships do have repair drones on them, and they are repaired to 100%. These repair drones start to repair smaller ships that are near your other ships. That's pretty neat. That's also pretty good, I guess. An animal have been sighted alone in vaporized news. Sector Explorer is a mod that gives you a new behavior. Sector exploring, that will tell your ship that it should fly around the sector and fly to every single station it finds. After it has got found every single station, it flies in an hexagon in that hexagon. So basically that way you see, okay, this sector is done. Exactly. And then I go into the satellite dropper. We're talking about global bounty in a minute, but satellite dropper is the next thing that goes really well with a sector explorer, because drops near every gate or station a satellite, and you can refine it, like where to drop exactly satellites and which kind of satellites. And Sector Explorer with a satellite dropper together is like pretty cool to just send over a ship with some satellites on it and say, go and search for all the stations, drop some satellites there. Thank you so much. Fighter repair sounds cool. Oh yeah. Then we go to Global Bounty. Global Bounty is a really cool one because now, finally, with the mod Global Bounty, you get the chance to play X4 as a fighting game. It gives you money for blowing up Xenon and Karg ships, no matter where you are. You will get 10% of the ship's value as a bounty. That means that if you play like a fighter pilot and you just want to fly around and destroy the Xenon, well, you know what? You get now paid. Isn't that great?
Captain, @Felk_true_Viking. Just resubscribed.
Thank you, True Viking. Thank you for the tier 1. Second month. Thank you so much. All get chocolate with coconut. With coconut. We need more mods. Thanks. Yeah, so basically now you can take a very good fighting ship and just go into the open, fight Xenon, fight Karg, get paid for it. If you want to have some, let's say, some story behind it, you could just say that there is a galaxy-wide fund paid by all the races to get rid of Karg and Xenon, and all the people that are fighting Karg and Xenon are getting paid by these funds. If you need an excuse for that, there you have one. Okay, next thing, learning all the things. Learning all the things is basically a mod that will let your pilots, managers, and all the other stuff learn things faster. Yeah. Finally, there is a chance that they learn skills every 20 minutes or something. I don't remember anymore. But this is basically a mod that will enable your pilots to finally get skill points. Get a bounty percentage based on your faction status with the faction. So the higher you are with each, the more they pay you. Well, coded. There's the foundation. Foundation. It's global bounty. Take it and refine it. If you can. If not, pay for a developer. By paying, you can now pay for paint jobs. Paint jobs are for sale. Makes paint mods buyable from vendors found in stations. Nobody needs ventures anymore. They are a pain. Nobody needs them. Whatever that you can't use them anymore. You can buy them. Go and buy them. That's it. Vanilla is too slow in learning all the but better to rank up than to not. Yeah. Exactly. Rare mod parts sold. So, rare ingredients required to craft modifications are now sold by non-pirate traders. Well, you know what? Capitalism. Hey, finally, you can buy all the stuff at traders. Like, you can also buy mod stuff from traders. Now you can finally just go and buy the parts that you need for modding and mod your complete fleet, because what the hell, you don't need them to you don't need to loot them. You just go and buy them, and you can mod your complete fleet if you want to. Learn all the things too fast. Well, you can tweak it yourself. Learn all the things is also tweakable, so you can go in there and just change some values, and you can tweak it yourself if you want to. Then we have the powerful VRO, Variety and Rebalance Overhaul. I need to experience that somehow. I heard about it, never tried it. Some people say it's good, some people don't. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe everything is now extremely difficult. And then there is a long-awaited mod, Fire and Smoke. Fire and Smoke adds, well, fire and smoke effects to destroyed modules and wreckages. Also improves the ship explosions to a more X-Rebirth style. Never played X-Rebirth, so I don't know. Some of you guys know. I have no idea. So that is basically a mod that will make visuals appear better. And another one.